Welcome back to the Marinette Rec Center as the M&M Thunder host the opener to this year's Battle at the Rack home tournament as they play host here to the Sheboygan Lakers. Bantam level play in there. Winterbottom to take the draw for the Thunder. Going against Spaeth. This one will get sent all the way down now to the corner. Rounds will gather that one in to the left side of his own netminder, sending up the boards in the direction of Burke. Unable to clear past the stick of Duff. Sent now down behind King, playing net for the Thunder today. Rounds now from behind his own netminder, brings this one out across center. Picked away from him there by Taylor for Sheboygan, and now carried on in by Moreno Cruz, but only momentarily as Wallaway picks it up far side. Tries to bring that one in. Good defense there from Taylor once again. Winterbottom now chases that one deep to the corner. From behind his own netminder, brings it out, trying to feed past Spaeth. Spaeth now carrying up near side. Aftanis steps up, stops the advance momentarily. Puck there picked up by Tyan and sent on down deep. Carried out of the corner there, or at least attempted to, was Haley. Haley tied up by Moreno Cruz, and now Haley again in the corner. Checked off of that one. Trying to bring it up and out. Kicked back behind. That one out in front there. A shot kicked aside by King. Winterbottom safely to the corner. Haley looking for somewhere to go with it. From behind his own net, he's just going to skate this one. Takes it out now, cross center ice. Got Winterbottom with him on the side. One man to beat coming around. Brings it down low out in front for Wallaway. Wallaway a shot chipped up just wide. Avery Wallaway there trying to bring that one out the far side. And able to kick it out across center. Carried along by Rieger, now into the Thunder zone. Haley chips that one out across center, tied up in the feet momentarily of Reagan, but not for long. Trying to get that one out. And we'll get our first stoppage as that one's kicked up and out of play. 13:01 left in the first period here from the Marinette Rec Center. And to take the draw there was Sakovitz working against Spaeth, and this one will come out across center. Chased down there and sent back the other direction by Hale. We're going to get ourselves a whistle here. Offsides would be my assumption. And there's the face-off location. Oh no, penalty looking like it's going to come up here on number 13, Charles Rieger for the Lakers. And the puck will move down inside the Thunder offensive zone. The right side of the Sheboygan goaltender, number 1, Easton Bauer. With a name like that, I'm guessing that playing hockey wasn't a choice. As this one goes out across center now, gathered in by Hale. She'll circle with that one and send up, trying to get through there and a little bit offsides on the exchange, the combination of Sparky and Sakovitz. So we'll get ourselves some fresh legs. 3 up front here. It'll be Campbell, flanked on either side by Lacey and Radke on the far side. Bringing this one up the boards, trying to chip through there. Once again was Moreno Cruz. He'll be met by Rounds. This one able to get it back out. Center ice, regroup there by Sheboygan, chipped on the far side. Haley now brings this one in front of his own netminder and out in front. They've got the power play man advantage here. Rounds trying to stay on sides, and he's just going to be a step over that line. Looked like Haley maybe didn't get everything he wanted onto that puck to send it in deep, and we'll have to stop and reset. Lee Winterbottom out there with Radke and Wallaway up front. Rounds and Haley round out the 5-man group here on the power play for the Thunder as Haley sends this one near side onto Wallaway and now deep. Sent around behind Bauer and chipped out towards the point by Winterbottom. This one chased out across center by Rounds. He'll gather in. Backhands that one far side in the direction of Haley. Haley works his way up the boards now. Centering pass out there for Radke. Got a little bit of a piece of it, but on the backhand and able to defend was Pittner. Now this one Radke behind the net again. Pressure coming from Moreno. And unable to hold that blue line there was Haley. Icing waved off here as this one goes all the way down. Just 18 seconds remain on the Thunder power play. Trying to chip that one out was Haley, unable to do so. Holding in at the blue line was Taylor for Sheboygan, and now Rounds takes off with that one across center ice. It'll chip its way through. Can he gather it in and get a shot off? Gets a backhand elevated there against Bauer. Spinning with the shot was Wallaway, and somehow unable to find home as Sheboygan returns to full strength now, and Wallaway gathers in across center ice. Tries to send that one through. Glove down there, if only momentarily, by Linsmeyer, and now able to get it back out into neutral ice. Pass across there, finds its way onto the stick of Rieger. Carries in, chipped aside by Rounds. And after a little bit of tic-tac back and forth, it'll be Linsmeyer. Carries this one out now. Across the center goes to chip it up there, and no glass to be found. And we'll get a stoppage in play. M&M Thunder Hockey brought to you by The Insurance Works. Don't let your insurance premiums check you into the boards. Contact the Insurance Works agency in Marinette and let their team of agents help protect your family and business while you score some savings. A proud sponsor of Thunder Hockey and a member of your local community for over 30 years. They are ready to assist you with great rates and service. Visit their Facebook page or website to contact care. Puck back in play here, sent in deep by Haley off the face-off. And now Sokovitz backhands towards Sparky on the boards there, trying to get that one centered, but well defended by Tyan. Now Linsmeyer sends one towards the corner. Bouncing puck picked up behind the net here. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Sends it far side there onto the stick of Moreno Cruz. Gets caught wearing Linsmeyer and goes down there just before they enter the zone. And now Haley, a little bit of room in front of him. And across center ice with this one. Working against one lone defender. Brings it in down low. Shifts to the backhand. Sneaks it in and up and over the pad. Just passed. And we'll get our first goal of the game here. It'll be Blue Haley almost all the way there. Doing a good job to work that one back to his backhand and get it up and over the pad of Easton in net. And the Thunder take an early 1-0 lead here. With just over 10 minutes remaining in the first. That one far side now. Campbell across center. Feeds up to Radke. Radke looking for somewhere to go with it. Tied up along the boards there. Coming out is Lacey. And kick back out to Rounds at the point. He'll turn and snap a hard one in the direction of the net, but wide to be chased down in the corner by Campbell, who's quickly pressured there by Regan. Now across center onto the stick of Culp. Culp's going to carry that one in. He's going to take a little hit from Rounds as he enters the zone. That puck will go back behind the net there. Gathered in by Hale. That taken away by Duff. Radke trying to chip that one out on the far side. Unable to get it past the waiting stick of Regan, who will send this one back deep in front of the net, somewhat dangerously there. But able to be steered aside. It'll come back out to the point where it'll be Taylor again who takes a shot, kicked aside by King into the corner. In the corner now is Rieger. Rieger centers, gets the shot off, kicked aside by Rounds. Rounds sees a little bit of move there, or a little bit of room to move rather, and carries it out across center. Sheds the defender, makes a move back towards the center. He's got Radke with him. He'll take in, steps out, takes the shot. And not quite snapped up, but gloved away by Easton. Centering pass there, finds its way through into the far side. Aftanis holds the blue line, but a second effort from Rieger will get that one out. Will be tied up by Winterbottom out near center. Loose puck comes across near side, picked up there by Wallaway. Winterbottom now going to send that one deep, but we will say just a touch offsides. M&M Thunder Hockey supported by Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Still looking for the perfect gift for your friend this holiday season? Refer them to the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. They'll enjoy a great bank, and you'll both be rewarded with a little extra money for the holidays. Visit snbt.com for more information. Member FDIC. This one here carried low a little bit there by Spaeth, but easily defended aside there by Aftanis. Centering pass now. Intercepted by Haley, who carries across center. Haley's got one here. He's going to come down, works in, gets poked to the corner. Trying to recover that. Just gets set up down low, sitting there, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Will be the defense for Sheboygan. This will be Spaeth coming out of his own corner, met there by Wallaway, but only momentarily. Keeping that one deep will be Pittner. Shot there from Winterbottom, high and wide, and sent across. Kept in on the far side by Wallaway. Gathered in by Haley now in his own offensive or defensive zone. Sends out to center for Wallaway. Wallaway trying to gain control of that, but quickly smothered by Taylor. Sakovitz now carries in. Defense comes across there in the form of Moreno Cruz. Separates from the puck. And now trying to get that one up and out was Reagan. And it looks like we'll get ourselves an offsides call there. Didn't quite get that one clear. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Advanced Blending Solutions. ABS is proud to partner with the M&M Thunder. That one off the glass now, looking to pick it up with Sakovitz. Got turned around a little bit, and it'll be Reagan who picks up behind his own net, sending far side, looking for the stick of Moreno Cruz, but out there to hold the blue line is Hale. This one's going to go all the way down, and an icing will be called. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Taxi Inc. Taxi Inc. is the affordable choice as the Marinette Shared Ride Taxi service. We operate 7 days a week and are ADA compliant. Call 715-735-9787 for booking or information. Face off here to the right side of Bauer. Sakovitz wins towards Sparky in center, cutting through. Well, there was the wingman for Sheboygan. Unable to clear it out, though. Rounds kicks that one up. Again, loose puck. Now able to be chipped out towards neutral ice. He'll take a little check there from Rounds along the boards near side. Before that puck gets sent back into the zone. Gathered in now by Russert. Russert curls, sends, looking far side for his wingman over there, Spaeth. And he'll manage to get this one down in deep to the corner. Rounds will let him get there first, but comes away with the puck on the far side. Able to skate through a few and get it out towards center, but gathered in there by Russert and sent back on to the stick of Spaeth, who carries in now, working against Hale in a shot that elevators up wide over the head of King and trickles harmlessly out to the point on the far side. Trying to get that one moving in the right direction. There was Tian, unable to do so. Lacey putting pressure on out near center. Turns back in now. Colt carried in, stopped there by Rounds. Or Hale, rather. A little bit of a collision near the zone there as Radke tried to carry that one in. And he'll able to do so now. Got that past Reagan, but not all the way past Spaeth, and back down to the far side now. Haley will gather in, looking for somewhere to go. Comes across center, just a little bit wide for the stick of Radke, and that'll be sent back in by Spaeth once more. Aftanis from behind her own netminder. That'll go out. It'll catch something. Icing waved off, but it won't matter because it's picked up near center and carried on by Duff. Lots of defensive effort for the Thunder here, but Duff just keeps on carrying down. Dishes onto the stick now of Pittner. Pittner trying to walk that one towards the net. He'll drop it off for Rieger. Rieger now behind the net. Haley finally able to get that one away. And he'll backhand behind the net in the direction of Aftanis. She'll pick that one up near the hash marks. Or let Radke take it. Get it out across center. Lacey manages to chip that one through. Gets tangled up. Campbell there trying to follow it, but it'll go far side now, and the stick of Tabor carries in. And that one sent deep by Duff once more. high up near the top of those dots there, sent in. Now Haley circles. He's got room up the middle, so he's just going to take off with this one. He's got one defenseman to beat, catches him on his heels, moves in now, picks his corner up and over. And that's another one coast to coast for Haley. He's got 2 in this game. The only 2 goals we've seen so far. And in a couple of different ways. First one, he went backhand low on the glove side. This time, high blocker up and over. A 2-0 lead for the Thunder now. Face off there, pushed ahead by Spaeth, and now gathered in by Rounds. Rounds with a little bit of room to move now, or creating some as he comes into the zone. Couple of defensemen with him, gets a shot off that ricochets wide, but he'll pick it up coming around the other side. Burke there tangles up momentarily. Winterbottom tries to get that one back on net. And can't quite get it out there with Sheboygan, but they will on the next effort, and it'll be chased down by Winterbottom into his own corner. Far side now, trying to get that one out. Held in at the blue line and sent back to the corner now, where it'll be Hale who chases that one down. Picks it up, a little bit of pressure there, comes near side boards, looking for Wallaway. She'll try that one again. Wallaway this time tangles up along the blue line, manages to use the backhand to get that one out and clear. It'll be sent back in by Russert. Spaeth now carries to the corner. He's got Hale there putting pressure on. She does a good job separating him from the puck and sending it to the far corner. First man there will be Moreno Cruz. Centering pass intercepted by Winterbottom. Carry this one all the way down. Little escape move out towards the top of the circles. Gets a shot high. Blocker down. Loose puck for a moment there off of the glove of Easton. Into the corner. Will go Wallaway. Tangled up there with Taylor. In comes Haley from the far side. Takes the shot. Picks his corner. And we've got 3 on the board. That's a hat trick for Blue Haley as the Thunder take a 3-0 lead here in this one. Thunder now as Sakovits chips this one into the zone. And then up and out of play. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by JGS, providing plasma ion nitriding services for superior wear and harsh environment protection of steel parts for clients in Northeast Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the U.S. For the best quality, the best price, and the fastest turnaround time, contact JGS today. Blue Haley now coming up far side. They're going to get a couple of bodies on him. They don't want him to run for 4. As this one carried in now, trying to come across was Taylor. Taylor gets that one poked away by Linsmeyer. And going the other direction is Duff, but offsides are the Lakers. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Taxi Inc. Taxi Inc. is the affordable choice as the Marinette Shared Ride Taxi service. We operate 7 days a week and are ADA compliant. Call 715-735-9787 for booking or information. So in here, good defensive play there by Lacey to break that one up as Rounds now brings across center, makes a move around the first defenseman. Coming in, he's got Lacey and Radke with him, but that one will get poked just towards the corner. Centering pass now looking for Radke, finds some traffic instead. Chipping that one out past the defense was Spaeth. And now carried on by Pittner, but back in defensive position is Rounds. He'll turn and send that one off the glass. Under 1:20 now remaining here in the first. Thunder leading 3-0 over the Sheboygan Lakers as this one gets chipped towards center ice off the stick of Radke. Now in deep around far corner, chased down there by Russert. And picked up by Pittner. Carried on out now Working against Haley. Haley somewhat effortlessly will take that one away, but get it poked back in the other direction. Picks this one up, backhands out towards center to the stick of Radke. Radke looking for a way to move into the zone. Pressured effectively there by Pittner. And now finally able to chip that one out of the zone for Sheboygan was Reagan, but Winterbottom slows the advance down at center ice effectively, and now he'll chase in. Looks like we've got a cell phone on the ice. Not something you see often or advisably. Is this one near center ice, sent back to go forward by Tyan, and this attempt to dump in goes off the shin pads of Duff. That'll be Carson Duff, picks that one up, tries to carry in, and now sent deep as time expires. And that'll do it for the first period of play here. Thunder leading 3-0 at the end of one. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by Westland Bus Lines. Westland Bus has been providing Marinette and the surrounding communities with school bus and motor coach transportation for 44 years. Tours across the country, charters down the road, private car service, and more. We hope to see you on board. M&M Thunder Hockey brought to you by The Insurance Works. Don't let your insurance premiums check you into the boards. Contact the Insurance Works agency in Marinette and let their team of agents help protect your family and business while you score some savings. A proud sponsor of Thunder Hockey and a member of your local community for over 30 years. They are ready to assist you with great rates and service. Visit their Facebook page or website to contact Carrie Keith. M&M Thunder Hockey supported by Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Still looking for the perfect gift for your friend this holiday season? Refer them to the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. They'll enjoy a great bank and you'll both be rewarded with a little extra money for the holidays. Visit snbt.com for more information. Member FDIC. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Taxi Inc. Taxi Inc. is the affordable choice as the Marinette shared ride taxi service. We operate 7 days a week and are ADA compliant. Call 715-735-9787 for booking or information. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by Westland Bus Lines. Westland Bus has been providing Marinette and the surrounding communities with school bus and motor coach transportation for 44 years. Tours across the country, charters down the road, private car service, and more. We hope to see you on board. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Advanced Blending Solutions. ABS is proud to partner with the M&M Thunder. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by JGS, providing plasma ion nitriding services for superior wear and harsh environment protection of steel parts for clients in Northeast Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the U.S. For the best quality, the best price, and the fastest turnaround time, contact JGS today for a same-day quote. All right, back and ready to go. For second period action, Thunder leading 3-0, and Rounds is going to take off with the faceoff, looking to extend that lead. He'll take a shot up and off the glove side of Easton, out in front for Linsmeyer, and a shot gets fired wide. This one now bounces out. Linsmeyer trying to corral it in again, and comes out towards center ice now. Gathered in by Hale. She'll circle with this one, looking for somewhere to go. Chips it back up the boards. He'll get tied up there between Linsmeyer and Spaeth. And now it in deep for the corner, looking for Rounds. Rounds looking for the puck, rather. He'll rattle that one around the cage and onto the stick of Moreno Cruz. Now giving chase will be Hale out towards center. Backhanded towards the partner, but a little bit inside. Linsmeyer will be able to kick this one up to himself. Carries in, picks a spot. And that one there, a nice little combo use of the blocker and glove by Easton Bauer will freeze that one. Just under a minute into the second period here. At least by what we've got on the boards. Thunder leading the shots department 6-5 as well as score 3-0 on a hat trick from Blue Haley. All in the first period so far. This one kicked out across center, picked up by Rieger, and now Haley able to curl on defense here. Sends that one sharply back up the ice. And just a little bit quickly and unexpected, but no icing as Easton will play that one from the net. Winterbottom will be the first man to it. But carrying it out of the zone will be Culp, and stepping over is Haley to stop any offensive advance from Sheboygan. Back in deep now to the corner. Chasing down there was Wallaway. Come in, he'll put a hit on there out of the zone on Duff. And bring that puck back around over to Haley. Haley trying to chip that one up in the direction of Wallaway again. Wallaway manages to curl away from a defender, but the puck will escape into the zone. And Regan will backhand that one behind his own netminder. Out across center now, Rieger. That one goes airborne. Lacrosse down by Haley, who will skate away from a couple before firing sharply up to Campbell and further along to Wallaway. Wallaway will extend across that center line, so no icing as he puts that one deep. Full change now for the Thunder. As this one comes towards Aftanis out at the point. She'll send that one deep to the corner. First man on it there will be Radke. Radke curls up towards top, finds a little seam. Gonna walk in with this one, fires and elevates the shot. And blocked down off the chest of Bauer. Now Haley back far blue line, trying to send that one up towards Radke. It'll get deflected by Duff and carried on by Regan. To the corner now, Aftanis. Aftanis looking to swing that one around towards Radke, does so. Sheboygan in a little bit of a change here. And that'll give Radke time to carry this one up. They'll enter 3 wide into the zone here. But it would seem a step off sides. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Advanced Blending Solutions. ABS is proud to partner with the M&M Thunder. Neutral zone face-off coming here as we get our personnel organized. The Thunder at least. And we're going to discuss, oh no, we've got a penalty here. There, I'm not paying close enough attention, or it's not very emphatic signaling from the officials, but we'll get the Thunder out here for their second power play opportunity of the day. It'll be Winterbottom to take the draw, flanked by Wallaway and Sakovitz. And Rounds and Haley on the back end make up the power play quintet for the Thunder. Haley steps in, shortened shot there, gets that one on net though, and will be picked up behind by Sakovitz. Tries to feed this one up the boards, past the stick of Moreno Cruz. And unable to hold the blue line there was Rounds, but quickly regained by Haley and brought on now against Spaeth. Stepping up towards the center there was Haley. He'll chip that one in, but it'll go somewhat harmlessly to the corner before being picked up at the point by Rounds. Lots of time to get the shot off. Had it there, and a rebound from Sakovitz goes off the backside of the net. Gathered in by Moreno Cruz. Again, a clearing effort there. Stymied by Rounds, but a little bit of a tangle. Find its way to neutral ice, and Thunder will have to bring this one in. So now we've got Rounds to the corner. Looking to bring that one out in front. Tries the backhanded wraparound. Not sure where the puck is, but Bauer and the official seem to be in a similar situation. He'll have that one caught up underneath his padding somewhere, and we'll get a stoppage. 34 seconds remain on the man advantage for the Thunder. 11:13 remaining in the second. Thunder still leading 3-0. Face off to the left side of Bauer, taken there by Campbell. And wrapped around hard now to the near side, where it's able to be gathered in by Radke, sent out to Aftanis. She'll get the shot off. A few redirects out in front, but it'll make its way to the corner where Campbell will pick up again. She'll try and center. Well defended there. And now able to clear, but quickly picked up by Linsmeyer and sent back in deep. To the corner now. That one elevated, kind of up and over the glass. But again, unable to be cleared all the way out of the zone by Culp. A little bit of help from Duff, but Able to tee one up out at the blue line there was Aftanis. Doesn't make it all the way to the net, as it's carried on back in the other direction by Taylor. Now Duff will assist and get this one through neutral ice. Chased down to the corner by Culp, but quick pressure from Aftanis there. Forces that puck backwards. Radke in there. A little outmanned by the number of Sheboygan players, and that one will get sent almost like a corner kick high across the crease, and far side loose puck picked up by Haley. He's going to bring this one forward himself now. Almost tripped up near center ice there, and they're going to say Linsmeyer was just a half step offsides entering the zone. So both teams full strength somewhere in that last bout of action. And 10:02 remain here in the second period. Again, the Thunder lead is still 3-0 over the Sheboygan Lakers here in the opener of the Battle at the Rec tournament. That one there chipped back by Winterbottom off the face-off in the direction of Hale, but coming through with it on the far side is Tan, and unable to get a quality shot off. This one will come back in the other direction where Winterbottom tries to clear, held in again, and the Stick of King sends that one safely to the corner. Rounds now trying to make a move away from Moreno Cruz. Does so successfully, and will carry this one across. Staying on sides there, Wallaway, good little stutter, and a shot there, rocketed off the stick of Rounds up high, but into the chest protector of Bauer, and now back the other direction. Tripped up there. Call wanted, none coming, as this one chased by Wallaway behind, but Moreno Cruz able to separate. Bounces out in front there, and Rounds gets a backhand on it, enough to get it out to the point. Unable to be cleared, but Russert will have nothing to do with it but send it to the corner before it gets out to his defensive partner. I do apologize to number 87 out there for the Lakers. All over the puck, all over the play, but I don't have a name in my program, so call will be lacking in that department as Round sends that one towards net and backhanded out across the top for Taylor. And after a few spin moves, Rounds will chase that one down to the corner. Turn and fire one in front. Elevated puck bouncing out in front and able to be cleared out of the crease by Taylor. But not an area that I think Bauer would like to see an airborne puck again. As this one far side trying to chip out is Tyan. Tied up there with Haley. Handful of bodies along the boards, and this one will go to the corner. Giving chase is Sakovitz along with Taylor. This one now able to get out across center. Linsmeyer will chase down. Icing called off as he got to that one before the blue line. Dangerous pass clearing. Manages to pick up his own puck. He'll chase this one across center. Stepping up there again. 87 for the Lakers. Gets that one up onto the stick of Rieger. Tripped up out in front. Looking for somewhere to go with this one now is Radke. Radke is going to skate this one forward. He's got Sakovitz going towards the back door. He'll settle in, tee up a shot there. That one will go high and off the glass, wide side. Now Aftanis off the boards gets a shot tied up there in the leg pads and kicked out of the zone by Duff. Comes back out towards center. And now carried in by Regan. Regan trying to make his way through Campbell, can't do so, and it'll be Haley back in the other direction. Tied up there, looks like delayed penalty. If I had to guess, it'd be a hooking call coming up as Haley chases his rebound to the corner. Odd time to blow the whistle on the delayed penalty, but it will in fact be a hooking against Sheboygan here. 7:13 remaining in the second. Still a 3-0 lead for the Thunder as they go on to their third power play of the contest so far. Figure out where to take our face-off. Down here in the defensive zone, left side, which is the glove side of Easton Bauer. The number one, the netminder for the Lakers, getting some work here today as that one goes in front and batted at, but just a little bit wide by Wallaway. Now Lacey near side, looking for somewhere to go with it. That one will ricochet off the boards to Wallaway, who sends back to Haley at the point. Haley across, whose partner gets that one to Rounds. Rounds back to Haley, working it up top. Haley sees a shot, likes it, gets it in. Kicked rebound out in front. And now behind the net there, looking for Russert, I believe, but it'll come towards Haley at the point. Haley now across onto the stick of Rounds. Rounds fans on that one a little bit, but it works out as he gets it back in the top, takes the shot there, and again, just a little bit wide off the boards. Good move there by Rounds, directing his partner to the far side. Haley will be right in position, but he's got pressure coming on, makes the move there to send that one safely into the corner. It's okay, he'll get it back, and maybe just a little bit too much stickum on the outside curve of that blade. We'll send that one out towards center and around again. But back up onto the stick of Winterbottom. Winterbottom tripped up going in. This one will come to the corner. It'll be dueled for there by Tabor and Lacey. And shot on net, or at least in the direction of the net there. I think defense got in the way by Hale, but she'll get another shot at this. Does a good job to recover there. Backhands over towards Rounds. Rounds curls, puts one in between the feet of the first defender. But able to stop that one was Russert and clears it on out. Speed into the corner. First man there will be Spaeth, but nowhere to go with it, or at least he'll center. No one's there. Here comes, again, 8-7 for the Lakers. Carries that one to the corner under pressure. Lacey now trying to get that one out. Nice little move there by Wallaway. Gets it into neutral ice. And now he'll dump that one deep. It'll be bobbled over the glove of Bauer. Easter Bauer, two great hockey brands. I'll get the names confused as Campbell picks this one up in the corner, looking for somewhere to go. She'll carry it behind Bauer. And now off the boards for Hale. Hale a shot. That one kicked aside by Pittner. Rather kicked up. Almost carries that one out. But Linsmeyer's there to send it back in the direction of the net. That one will go off the wrong side of the twine. And now Sokovitz trying to get that one out for Haley at the point, but it'll be Moreno Cruz skating through with it. He's going to have to get past Haley, who does a good job to get back on that one. Makes up for the little fumble near the blue line, but can't quite get it clear past the stick of Reagan, even with a little bit of help from Campbell. Campbell will chip that one, gets it onto the stick of Haley. Haley taken down now, and Campbell will pick up across center ice. Carries this one in near side. Backhand out in front, nice centering pass, almost onto the stick of Sokovitz. Haley now curling effort, but it'll be Moreno Cruz in the other direction again. He's got a little bit more of a head start on Haley this time. Comes in, makes a move to the backhand, and kicked aside by King. I thought he had him, but a nice recovery by King in net there. Keeps Sheboygan off the board once more. A little bit of miscommunication on defense here, and this one will have to be chased back down into the defensive zone by Russert and sent across onto the stick of Taylor. Taylor now will go far side with that. Pressure from Linsmeyer coming up, and Haley will come in and finish off the defensive play. Backhanding out towards the point, but unable to feed all the way past Rieger. Now Haley poking through again. A little bit of help from the glove. Backside of the glove at least. Stick removed there, but he'll use his feet to try and keep it deep. As it comes around near side onto the stick of Taylor. Taylor now out across center. Had Rieger standing there, but momentum going the wrong way, so that'll give time for Radke to recover and feed up to Sokovitz. Sokovitz tries to make a move through Taylor, but well defended, and that one will just go back behind the net. Wrapped around now. First man to it'll be Radke, but unable to hang on under the pressure of Rieger, who manages to somewhat get that out of the zone before Radke is there again. And once more, turned over, changed hands, and Tabor will put that one up and out of play. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Advanced Blending Solutions. ABS is proud to partner with the M&M Thunder. Neutral ice face-off chipped ahead there by Winterbottom. And come around now. Rounds trying to keep that one from getting too deep in the zone. Does so and gets it up onto the stick of Wallaway, and now a centering pass from Winterbottom to Wallaway in front. Radke's there, backing up in the high slot area. Gets a shot, sent wide. Winterbottom from the corner, using the boards there to get out to Aftanis. Sends one in there, high, and caught up in the breezers of Regan. And now it will be Rounds gathering in. Doesn't like what he sees, so curls back. Going to try this one again. Coming up the middle now. Finding a lane all the way through into the zone, working down low, makes his move, gets it across backside for Radke. I think if Radke had been a lefty, that one would have gone home. Winterbottom now sets one out, blocker down there by Bauer. And picked up by Regan. Sent out towards center, but changing well time there was Hale. Puts it back in the other direction, but not long before it's carried in again by Spaeth. Wallaway got that one out, if only momentarily. Now Radke will chip it out across center in the direction of Wallaway once more. Goes down there, but from his knees manages to play that one back behind the net and get a change. Fresh legs here for the Thunder as this one comes on at least towards the stick of Moreno Cruz. He'll gather in again, defended by Sakovic, but picking it up, and finally Rounds will step up and poke that one. Caught a little deep in the zone was Moreno Cruz, and they're going to say he didn't manage to get back out of that one in time, and an offsides will be called.
M&M Thunder Hockey supported by Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Still looking for the perfect gift for your friend this holiday season? Refer them to the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. They'll enjoy a great bank, and you'll both be rewarded with a little extra money for the holidays. Visit snbt.com for more information. Member FDIC.
This one down now, cleared on out of the zone by Taylor. Into the corner. 1 minute remaining here in the second period as Rounds takes a hit up high there coming out of the zone, but keeps on trucking. Puck fed now to Sakovic. A little bit of a foot race in front. Sakovic recovers, gets to the backhand, but sliding was Bauer. Out of the corner comes Sakovic now. He's going to try the other side, and he'll sneak that one in past the pad on the glove side of Bauer. 41 seconds remaining in the second. It would have been a scoreless second period up to that point, but Sakovic will put one in. 4-0 now. The Thunder extend their lead. Center ice draw here. Campbell flanked by Radke and Lacey. It'll head back into the defensive stance of Hale there. She'll slow the assault and get it up in the direction of Lacey. Tied up now. Radke able to send this one deep into the offensive zone. Just over 20 seconds remain as Campbell picks that one up, tries to curl towards the net, and ends up wearing most of the Sheboygan team there. This one goes to the corner, picked up by Tabor. Out across center onto the stick of Spaeth. Spaeth's got to make his way past Aftanis. Get around, takes the shot high up. That one will rattle the face mask of King, but stays in front of him as this one goes to the corner. And time will expire here on period number 2. Thunder leading 4-0, 19-8 in the shots department. Fifteen-minute periods in this one, 2-minute intermissions between every other period as we Zamboni every 2. Puts us in the Zamboni position
M&M
now.
Thunder Hockey is supported by JGS, providing plasma ion nitriding services for superior wear and harsh environment protection of steel parts for clients in Northeast Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the U.S. For the best quality, the best price, and the fastest turnaround time, contact JGS today for a same-day quote. M&M Thunder Hockey supported by Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Still looking for the perfect gift for your friend this holiday season? Refer them to the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. They'll enjoy a great bank, and you'll both be rewarded with a little extra money for the holidays. Visit snbt.com for more information. Member FDIC. M&M Thunder Hockey brought to you by The Insurance Works. Don't let your insurance premiums check you into the boards. Contact the Insurance Works agency in Marinette and let their team of agents help protect your family and business while you score some savings. A proud sponsor of Thunder Hockey and a member of your local community for over 30 years. They are ready to assist you with great rates and service. Visit their Facebook page or website to contact Carrie, Keith, Garrett, or Danielle. It's easy. Just search for The Insurance Works today. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Taxi Inc. Taxi Inc. is the affordable choice as the Marinette shared ride taxi service. We operate 7 days a week and are ADA compliant. Call 715-735-9787 for booking or information. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by Westland Bus Lines. Westland Bus has been providing Marinette and the surrounding communities with school bus and motor coach transportation for 44 years. Tours across the country, charters down the road, private car service, and more. We hope to see you on board. M&M Thunder Hockey brought to you by The Insurance Works. Don't let your insurance premiums check you into the boards. Contact the Insurance Works agency in Marinette and let their team of agents help protect your family and business while you score some savings. A proud sponsor of Thunder Hockey and a member of your local community for over 30 years. They are ready to assist you with great rates and service. Visit their Facebook page or website to contact Carrie, Keith, Garrett, or Danielle. It's easy. Just search for The Insurance Works today. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by JGS, providing plasma ion nitriding services for superior wear and harsh environment protection of steel parts for clients in Northeast Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the U.S. For the best quality, the best price, and the fastest turnaround time, contact JGS today for a same-day quote. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Taxi Inc. Taxi Inc. is the affordable choice as the Marinette shared ride taxi service. We operate 7 days a week and are ADA compliant. Call 715-735-9787 for booking or information. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by Westland Bus Lines. Westland Bus has been providing Marinette and the surrounding communities with school bus and motor coach transportation for 44 years. Tours across the country, charters down the road, private car service, and more. We hope to see you on board.
All right, fresh ice, and we're back. 15 minutes remain here in this contest. Thunder leading 4-0. And this is the opener of their tournament. If they hold the lead here, they'll play tomorrow at 3 p.m. with the winner of Ozaki and Daha. Of course, we don't want to put anything ahead here as this one goes around the horn from Hale up to Radke and sent on in. Carried out now by Tien and towards the Thunder net, and a shot high there by Moreno Cruz. Comes back out to center. And sent far side. Moreno Cruz trying to get control of that. It'll get taken away by Radke. And he'll bring this one down to his own corner, back behind the netminder, King. Radke carries across center ice now, dumps that one in deep. It'll get a weird bounce, comes out in front, and right there was Campbell, but just a half a step quicker was Taylor, able to get to it and clear it. Where it'll come onto the stick of rounds now out near center. Far side, Hale trying to feed that one through. It'll find a stick in the middle. Looks like that was Regan on defense. Regan now will curl with that one, looking far side for Moreno Cruz. Gets it there, makes a move around Hale. On sides, but that'll give Radke time to catch up and play defense. Separating Moreno Cruz from that puck and chasing down to the corner. Now Radke trying to make his move around Tyan and does so, at least well enough to get it out to the front with an attempted feed for Lacey, and it'll go back in now for Rounds. Rounds gathers, trying to come out of his own zone. He's got a little bit of room. He's got Sokovitz flanking him. He'll make it in and fires a shot high up off the glass. Into the corner now, Linsmeyer tied up down there with Russert. Aftanis puts that one back in deep and behind. Number 87, Nicholas Nelson. That's the name I didn't have in the first few periods. As Linsmeyer carries that one across, gets it poked away by Rieger. Rieger now across center. And quickly thought better of it, looking at Rounds and Aftanis on defense. He'll curl, try and regroup. Most of the Lakers will go for a change. This one's picked up by Culp out of the corner. And sent back in now by Nelson. Pinned behind the net there, back behind King. And wrapped around and saved by King. Face off here, Winterbottom sends there. I think that might have caught the skate of an official. It'll be Aftanis sends that one hard off the boards around near side. Picked up on the stick there of Wallaway, who gets it across center. And that one will go all the way down for an icing. I'd like once again to thank the sponsors of today's broadcast. JGS, Westland Bus Lines, Taxi Inc., Stevenson National Bank and Trust, The Insurance Works, and Advanced Blending Solutions for sponsoring M&M Thunder Hockey. Winterbottom off the face-off there. That one gets one out to the point and snapped in by Pittner, but saved by King. And now out across center. Here comes Wallaway. Got some speed there into the zone. Tied up, backhands in the direction of the front of the net. Almost had Winterbottom back door. This one will come out to Aftanis on the point. Trying to keep it deep. There is Hale. And on second effort, she'll put that one back into the zone. High up off the glass. Actually, nothing but net on that bad boy and out of play. The face-off will remain in the zone here. To the left, the begloved left-hand side of Bauer. Courtney Campbell take the draw, sends that one back in the direction of Aftanis. Aftanis takes a moment, surveys the landscape, decides best options go back to Radke. Radke coming away with that one after a little bit of a tie-up down low with Rieger. Now reverses, trying to feed that one out in front. He's got Lacey and Campbell there, but it'll go off the boards. Gathered in by Rounds, far side, fires the shot. Stopped by Nelson. Nelson backhands out, looking for Moreno Cruz, but stepping up was Rounds, and he'll send that one to the corner now for Lacey to give chase. Lacey turns, trying to get that one back in front. Well defended there by Nelson, and a swoop across from Rounds. He'll elevate that one up. I don't know if Rounds, as someone who doesn't like standing behind the glass, he likes to scare. He's found that pain a couple times. Just a bit outside of the cage. A little bit of a neutral zone exchange there. That one will go all the way down, and an icing will be called. 10:58 remaining here in the contest. Thunder retaining their 4-0 lead, including 3 from a first period hat trick on the stick of Haley. Face off now comes out to Rounds. Rounds a shot, keeps that one low. Bouncing puck, Sokovits turns, gets it out in front, and a backhanded attempt there by Linsmeyer. Little diving backhand, gets that one on net, and wisely covered up there after a few efforts by Bauer. Face off upcoming. Right hand side of Bauer. Sokovits flanked by Sparky and Linsmeyer. Hale and Rounds on defense for the Thunder as this one gets chipped up high in the direction, unable to be gloved down. Sokovits will recover, gets to Rounds. Rounds sends one low, almost redirected and in by Linsmeyer down near the net. A little bit of contact in the corner there as Linsmeyer tries to chip out to the point. Unsuccessfully, and maybe a good thing. And this one will go around far side on the stick of Russert, who manages to get to center. And now up to Rieger, but offsides, and I'm thinking by the looks of protest of Spaeth, who was protesting the offsides before the whistle had finished blowing. I get the sneaking suspicion he was the offender. So it'll be Winterbottom out there, flanked by Burke and Wallaway. This one chopped ahead and goes far side to be chased down by Russert. Duff now, try to push that one through, but Winterbottom picks up. Winterbottom gets in across the blue line. Good effort there. Carries it down low. Sends one chopped down by the blocker of Bauer into the corner where Wallaway now will send behind. Looking for Winterbottom. He'll chase this one down. Sends out to Aftanis at the point. She'll take a step to the middle. Fire a shot. Bouncing puck redirected. But Bauer able to send safely to the corner, and that one will get wrapped around for Russert on the far side. Now Nelson. Nelson makes a move back to the middle. He's going to try and take this one himself. He's got Wallaway bearing down as he gets across center. Sheds the check there, gets the shot off on King, but King sends back behind the net. Now Hale finishes the defensive exchange and gets that one clear out across center. Reagan now trying to carry this one in. Does so, makes it past Hale, gets in there, backhand down low, put aside by King. And able to chop that one out right towards the stick of Harper Burke was Hale. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Lakers, but able to gather this one in and get it up to Tan. Now Campbell tries to clear. Stepping up, though, was Taylor. Taylor on net, but King equal to the task. And somewhat wise decision there by the Thunder defense to just get that one out and get some fresh legs, a new look at it. We got a defensive zone draw here. Right-hand side of King. Campbell on the draw there, wins towards the boards for Lacey. Lacey tries to send that one out, but Moreno Cruz will come in and wrap around the bottom of the net there. Tried to make a move to the front, but well defended, and now it'll be Rounds coming out the far side. He sees a couple of defenders there. Everyone just assumed he was going to skate away from him, so they'll let him go down with it for a moment. Stepping up there, trying to get the slap shot off was Regan, and sliding was King. Almost got beat on the redirect there, but the puck will go wide innocently anyway. And now Rounds far side. Skates this one up, looking for somewhere, tries to backhand across and onto the stick of Radke. And get blocked aside, and now Campbell picks up behind the net. She tries to reverse, but standing there is the stout figure of Regan. And upon gaining control, the Lakers will have no choice but to ice that one all the way down. 4-0, still the Thunder lead. 8 minutes and 1 second remain on the clock here in the final period of play in this Battle at the Rec home opener. As Sokovits steps up to take the draw, that one sent in the direction of the net. Nelson managed to clear it out only as far as Rounds, and then a shot off of Bauer, and now it'll be Nelson behind his own net, makes a move around Sokovits, trying to get past Linsmeyer, can't do so. And a little rolling puck will find its way into the smothering glove of Bauer in net. We'll move that face off back to the dot. Try basically the same one here again as Sakovitz goes up against Duff. This one wrapped around by Sheboygan. Onto the stick of Culp, but can't get it past Rounds, who sends one. That's somewhat easily directed to the corner by Bauer. But it will force Russert to give chase, and his counterpart wearing 18, Sakovitz, will be the man to take the puck away from him. Puts to the corner for Linsmeyer, and now back around. Sparky will tap that one deep. Now out to Aftanis. Aftanis holds the zone well in the face of pressure there. Sparky backhands that one in the direction of the net. Picked up well. Bouncing puck makes it past a handful of Thunder players and out across center, where Culp thought he was going to skate free. And now, even after a second effort, is stymied by Rounds. That one sent back on by Regan, but picked up on the far side by Aftanis. Got a little bit of a move there, thwarted by Spaeth as he hopped off of the bench, and now it'll be Winterbottom who retries the offensive effort here for the Thunder. Comes around, looks that one far pipe. From where I was standing, he had the space, but just a little bit wide on the shot. And Wallaway from behind the net sends that one out in front. Burke gets the shot there, and elevated by Wallaway, trying to go up and over, just a little bit too much altitude on it. Far side now, Taylor, clearing attempt there, tied up along the blue lines, but really finished by Culp, who didn't take that extra stride, and an icing will be called. We're going to get a, well, I audibly heard trip. The signal was for a hook. Not sure it matters. It's a minor penalty, which of course under new USA Hockey guidelines with a 15-minute period length, minor penalties now come in at a minute and a half. And with a little bit of help from the crowd there. And they want more, but they won't get it, as that one will stay in neutral ice. And the Thunder will go on their first penalty kill of the day here. The quartet for the Thunder will be Rounds and Hale on defense. Campbell and Racky up front, as it is Rounds who carries this one far side and into the zone. Comes down low, tries to take the shot. Nelson gets a stick on it, separates from the puck. Furthers that one up towards the stick of Pittner, who clears, and now, it's going to be Spaeth coming down. He'll be the first man to the puck. Good recovery there by the Thunder penalty kill unit to get back on that one, as Nelson now walks down the center lane, tries to get the shot off and deflected up high and wide. And an icing called there again. Had a rule change last year. You can't ice it even when on the disadvantaged side of a penalty. So bring this one all the way back down. Left side of King. Sakovitz and Linsmeyer up front for the Thunder. Aftanis and Rounds remaining back. Tied up on the draw here are Sakovitz and Duff. Sakovitz able to chip that one up and out. Again, if there was glass there, it would have been a beauty. Instead, he'll just see which of his teammates aren't paying attention, or which of his teammates are doing the right thing and paying attention to Coach Olson writing on the board back there. So we'll try the face-off again here. Sakovitz and Duff. This time a little less of a rugby scrum, as that one gets sent on center and casually put out of harm's way by Rounds before being carried back on by Moreno Cruz, who puts that one just a little bit high. Duff now trying to center, goes off the shin pad of Rounds, tries to center again and into the skate of Rounds. I don't know if he's good or lucky. Either way, it's tough to get the puck through him, as a shot comes from the point there from Taylor and into the corner. Marching on in there on the centering pass was Regan, but tied up by the defense of the Thunder and Linsmeyer. Didn't quite get his wedge up under that one, so Rounds will wrap around looking for Sakovitz. Sakovitz a little bit of room to move here as we're back to full strength. And Wallaway, fresh off of his 90-second respite, will give chase into the corner here. Tries to play off Taylor. Those two will tangle up. And the puck will come across center, but just perhaps a little bit out of reach of Jason Tien, and all the way down for an icing. 4:21 remaining as the Thunder lead remains 4-0. We're getting closer to thinking that we may have an idea of the result of this game. Again, if the Thunder score holds here, they will go on to play tomorrow at 3 p.m. as they advance here in the bracket of this Battle at the Rec tournament. Far side for Burke. Back to Winterbottom out there. Good effort by Culp to keep that one in. Now sends on center for Rieger. Rieger steps up, but quickly Wallaway was there to hassle him. Just enough contact to make the shot a little bit disadvantaged. Wallaway comes in again and lays a check on, trying to come away with that puck. And now out towards Harper Burke. She'll carry this one across the blue line, looks for Winterbottom, connects there. But quickly stepping up was Russert. Rieger now, backhands to the center. Onto the stick of Culp, who gets a shot off there before taking a hit from Winterbottom. And now this wraps around towards Wallaway. He and Nelson will go to the boards. Wallaway's been playing very physical, but I don't know that he wants to try that game with Nelson. Hale now reverses, going to wrap this one around behind. First man to it will be Rieger. And now a backhand sent wide across the net there by Spaeth, or Tabor rather. Winterbottom tries to backhand that one out. Russert keeps in again and back to Winterbottom. Winterbottom able to finally clear, even if just by a foot. It'll force Sheboygan to regroup here in what had been a good offensive series. And now Wallaway will turn and send this one all the way deep. Thunder will finally get their change here. As this one comes near side, trying to feed onto the stick of Tabor, but a little bit wide. Will it be enough of a touch to negate the icing? And it will. So Rounds will, in the face of danger, in his usual nonchalant manner, send that one far side, looking for Radke. That one chipped out to the point there. Difficult to tell from this angle, but by the lack of whistle, we can tell it was held in by Reagan. And now an effort by Tabor to try and put that one on net, and Rounds will gather in. Rounds not real concerned about bringing the face off to this end, just wants it out of harm's way. We'll send that one all the way down for an icing. 125 seconds remaining in this one. And for those of you who haven't been thinking about the math for the last 3 minutes, just so they could say that, that's 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the third period, and presumably the contest, as the Thunder continue to maintain their 4-0 lead, and currently doubled in the shots department by a margin of 28-14. We're going to get a timeout here. Looked like it was called by the Thunder. You know, a lot of tournaments when it's there's a point system at stake, you'll see a team down try to get some points on the board, or a team up try and maintain a shutout. This is just a straight bracketed tournament, so perhaps just keep doing what you're doing, keep your heads on, keep everything in front of you. Timeout here. Rest a couple of your more frequent flyers up front. So the break taken there, and it looked like a bit of a discussion between, I thought that was Sheboygan's coach, just their penalty box attendant. So just chatting with the officials, nothing big, as this one's put back in by Pittner. 4 rounds behind the net. He'll wrap this one around, looking for Radke. Won't connect there. And a familiar voice from the bench there, and Coach Joe Moss encouraging Radke to take the extra step and touch that one up in the neutral zone. keep the clock running. That play took 15 seconds off since the timeout, so 1:50 remaining as Rounds carries this one back behind King. He'll make his way past a few Sheboygan players. He's just going to bring this one across center. He's going to cut back towards the middle, step up, take a shot, and double pipe that one on in. Made that one look pretty effortless coast to coast there. It's a little coast-to-coast action there from Braden Rounds. From behind his own net all the way down and off the pipe. Extends that one to 5-0 for the Thunder as we hit the final 90 seconds. And a knuckling puck towards Wallaway. Can't quite get it clear of the corner, but after another effort, he'll bring that one back around behind the net and decide to let Winterbottom go to work over there. And a bit of a miscue from Kalp out near the blue line will complete the clearing effort for the Thunder. Shin pads of Wallaway stop that one from getting across neutral ice as Burke will put that one back onto the stick of Wallaway and a backhand out in front. Lacrossed away by Nelson on defense and down to the corner for Moreno Cruz. Moreno Cruz trying to come up past Winterbottom, takes a little bit of a hit there, and it'll be Wallaway putting that one back deep, far side. Burke will put a little bit of pressure onto Russert, and enough to keep the puck in as Winterbottom curls, fires a shot wide of the net mouth, rattles around. Hale steps up, maintains the zone. Nelson will bring this one across center ice, methodically but effectively as he carries it into the corner. Pressure from Hale there, finally separates, and Wallaway will pick up the loose puck. Reversing in front, somewhat dangerous pass there, makes it safely across the net mouth. But it will be Spaeth who carries it in. Elevates a shot aside by King. And that one will be cleared to the corner by Hale. And all the way down now, 5 seconds, 4-3. As Nelson sends this one out across center ice. And drifting to the corner is where the puck will be as time expires on this one. Thunder victorious in a shutout. 5-0. Over the Sheboygan Lakers here in the opener. Nothing left but the handshake. Shutout for Ethan King in net. He faced 15 shots today. 5 goals let up on the other end off of 30 shots from the Thunder skaters. So as previously stated, this means that the Thunder will move into the right side of the bracket where you always want to be. They'll take on the winner of tomorrow's 9 a.m. contest, playing at 3 p.m. tomorrow on Saturday. That will be again live here on this same YouTube channel. Now that I know the schedule, we'll get that put on the calendar. Check out the upcoming streams or the current live events for all of that info. Thank you all for tuning in. I've been Brock Jersey, bringing you M&M Thunder Hockey here from the Marinette Rec Center as part of the Bantam level Battle at the Rec tournament. One last time, Thunder victorious 5-0 over the Sheboygan Lakers.